If some pony had told me when I was a blank flank that one day I'd give a speech to a class at Celestia School of Magic, I wouldn't have believed it, but... I hope that I've been up to the task, because I can tell that all of you are, and that the future of equestrian magic is in good hooves.
Wow! That was even better than the first 11 times.
I don't know, Spike. I'd like to be able to get through the whole speech without looking at the cards.
Come on, Twilight! You can't be nervous about giving a speech to a bunch of magic students!
Oh, I'm not nervous, Spike, but I do have to set a good example, especially for magic students. That's why this speech has to be...
Perfect.
Exactly. Let's go through it one more time. When Princess Celestia asked me to speak to you today, I was honored to have the opportunity to talk about my favorite subject, magic. My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? Obviously, the long-term effects of the simultaneous acquisition of cutie marks has yet to be determined, but... Next slide, please. I can speak from my own experience that the power of cutie mark magic is very real, and in the instance of my friends and I, it can be traced to a single event. Without Rainbow Dash's race to defend Fluttershy's honor, this rain boom wouldn't have happened. Fluttershy might never have discovered her love of animals. Applejack might never have realized that she belonged on her farm. And Pinkie Pie might never have decided to leave hers. It might be hard to imagine Rarity without her sense of fabulousness, but it's even harder to fathom what my life would be like. Without this rain boom, I might not have gotten into magic school. Celestia wouldn't have taken me on as her pupil, or sent me to Ponyville to meet my friends. And the most powerful thing about cutie mark magic that I found is the connection I share with them. But, the real question about cutie mark magic is who it seems to affect.
Starlight Glimmer?
I was sure I saw her, Spike, but when I looked again, she was gone. I'm just worried what she could be up to.
Nothing good, I bet. I heard she wasn't very happy the last time you saw her.
Forcing every pony in her village to have the same cutie mark wasn't right. We had to do something.
And now she's coming back for revenge. Or she was just really interested in your speech.
Honestly, Spike, I'm not really sure what I saw. But as long as I have my friends, I know everything will be all right. Maybe I was just more stressed about that speech than I thought.
Yeah, that sounds better than Starlight Glimmer coming back with an evil plot for revenge.
Well, when you say it like that, it does sound kind of silly.
Or it's totally true.
Welcome home, Twilight. What are you doing, Starlight?
I'd tell you, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Won't be needing that anymore.
Where'd she go?
I don't know, Spike, but I think we better find out.
I guess we could start with this.
Spike, no! Don't touch that!
Cloudsdale? Starlight doesn't even have wings. Why would she come here?
I don't know, Spike, but it looked like she could fly with just magic. Keep your eyes open. We don't know what she has planned.
Isn't that Rainbow Dash?
Did Rainbow Dash look really young to you? And I didn't see a cutie mark. You don't think...
We traveled back in time to when Rainbow Dash raced the bullies who made fun of Fluttershy and performed her first sonic rainboom?
Spike, only Star Swirl the Bearded could do something like that. And even his spell just went back a week. How could Starlight do more than the greatest wizard in Equestria?
With this.
Star Swirl's spell. Oh no!
Come on, let's go!
Go where?
To watch the race. I don't want to miss the rainbow. Whoa!
Later, Rainbow Crash!
Hey!
Aw, sorry about this.
Hey! What gives? What did you do?
You are about to find out.
I don't know what Starlight's up to yet, but we better figure it out before it's too late.
Twilight, I think it already is. Twilight, where's your castle?
The map pulled us back, but whatever Starlight did in the past changed things here.
But why? And how do we get here? And where's here?
More like when.
What do you mean?
Starlight altered Star Swirl's spell, then somehow used it on the map to travel into the past and change something. Once she did, the map pulled us back to the present.
So we're back where, when we started?
Not exactly. Everything's different. Look. The map doesn't even make sense anymore. The Crystal Empire takes up half of Equestria.
Plus, there's a whole missing castle thing.
Right. This is too big to handle on our own.
You think?
We need to find our friends and get help.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Twilight.
I know, Spike, but this is Ponyville. How bad can things be?
Is that Sugar Cube Corner?
I don't understand.
Rarity? Rarity?
I don't think she's here, Spike. I'm not sure anything we know is the same. But I know one place that could never change. Applejack?
What can I do for you?
It's so good to see you. We couldn't find Pinkie or Rarity or Fluttershy or Rainbow Dash, but I just knew you'd still be here.
Of course I am. This is my home. But who in tarnation is Pinkie Bow and Flutterdash? Or you, for that matter.
You don't know who I am?
Nope. Honestly, the only name I recognize is Rarity, but she left for Manhattan years ago.
Probably to become a world-famous fashion designer, I bet.
Not that I know of. Last I heard, she went to help with the cause like every pony else.
The cause?
The war against King Sombra and the Crystal Empire.
What?
Where have you two been?
Actually, it's when.
I know this is hard to believe, but you and I and those other ponies I mentioned are friends.
Did you bump your head on a crate of cider or something?
I'm telling you the truth, and if you come with me, I'll prove it.
Well, I'll admit, I've lived in these here parts my whole life, and I've never seen this before.
There's also supposed to be a castle that goes with it.
But I still don't see what this has to do with you and I being friends.
Another pony named Starlight Glimmer used this map to travel through time and change things in the past. For some reason, the map's here, but everything else is different.
Different how?
Well, for one thing, where we came from, there's no war with King Sombra. Maybe you could tell us how the war started. Then we can figure out when everything changed.
That's easy enough. When the Crystal Empire returned, it brought King Sombra back with it. And it didn't take long for him to force every one of his subjects to fight for him against Equestria. And even with Princess Celestia leading the charge, it still takes every last pony in Equestria doing their part, working day and night to keep up the fight.
I just can't believe it. We stopped King Sombra. You and me and all of our friends.
But we aren't friends, at least not here.
Right.
Look, I hope all this helped, but I really need to get back to canning those apples.
Thank you. We're going to set things right.
I hope you do.
So, how are we gonna set things right?
I don't know! The only thing we know know for sure is that Starlight stopped the rain boom.
And the map's still here.
Spike, that's it! The map is connected to the Tree of Harmony. It must sense that something isn't right. That's why it's still here. I'll just use Starlight's version of the spell and go back a little earlier and stop her before she even knows we're there. All we have to do now is find Starlight and...
Well, finding her will be easy, but stopping her's gonna be harder than you think. Sorry to disappoint you, but I created that spell to send myself back in time. So even when you cast it, I still get sent back here. It wasn't difficult to change Star Swirl's spell. He'd already done the hard part. But figuring out I could use the map to go to any time or place and pull you along with me? I even impressed myself with that. I knew you'd try to stop me. You're so predictable. Why else would I leave the scroll behind? Touching it triggered the map to whisk you here and watch me erase the one thing that linked you with your friends. My village was a sanctuary of equality where no pony's cutie mark allowed them to feel superior. It was a special place, and you and your friends took it away. Now it's my turn to take something special from you. Without the rain boom, you and your friends will never form your special cutie mark bond. Cutie marks for cutie marks! Sounds like a fair trade to me.
Oops!
Thanks.
No problem, Spike. At least now we know exactly what we have to do. Okay, keep your eyes peeled.
Great.
We have to stop Starlight as soon as Rainbow Dash and those bullies race by.
Twilight?
So be ready,
I know, but
because she can pop up anywhere.
like over there?
Just remember how you'd feel if someone said those things to you.
What's going on here?
Oh, I was just reminding these two colts how hurtful teasing can be.
Well, don't.
What?
I mean, you were?
Of course! In a world where every pony is unique, some are bound to feel more special than others. But that isn't a license to be cruel, is it?
No, of course not.
Oh, isn't it a shame we don't live in a world where every pony is equal? No one would ever tease anyone there. Wouldn't that be nice?
Mm-hmm. No, it wouldn't. I mean, it'd be nice not to be teased, of course, but that's not the same thing.
Come on, Fluttershy. Maybe I can help you get through the course this time.
Well, I sure could use the practice. I know you only convinced those bullies to not tease Fluttershy to stop the rain boom.
Oh, that's not true. I convinced them not to be bullies because every pony should be equal. Stopping the rain boom is just a bonus.
Look!
This isn't over yet.
If you say so.
Hey! Hi. You think you can stop for a minute? Sure. I hear you're pretty fast. Pretty fast? Please! I'm even faster than that. Okay, so, hey, you want to race? That wouldn't really be fair. I mean, you're a full-grown pony, and wait, are you an alicorn? Come on, I thought you were fast. Actually, I
I just remembered I have somewhere I need to be.
Okay, listen. You don't have to race me. I just need you to fly fast enough for a sonic rainbow.
What? I can't do that. No pony can. It's not even a real thing. It's just an old mare's tale.
But it's not. I know it's not. I've seen you do it in the future.
Okay. I'm gonna go now. No, wait!
Gee, Twilight, what's the matter? Couldn't convince her to do the impossible? That's too bad.
Well, that didn't work.
This is gonna be harder than I thought. We'll have to try again.
Hey, Twilight,
I don't want to live in that awful future we saw.
I don't think you'll have to.
Pinkie? Fluttershy?
Silence, changeling. All servants of Queen Chrysalis found in these woods must be destroyed.
Didn't we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Yes, but that was because we needed to. This is just because I want to. I call it my book sortation. 3 uninterrupted days of reorganizing books. Can you think of anything more relaxing?
Well, claw massages, back rubs, bubble baths. You weren't really looking for an answer, were you?
I've even devised a better system for organizing them. It decreases the amount of time it takes to find a book you're looking for by nearly 3/4 of a second.
Whoa, that much?
Look at them all. Why, there must be at least 20,000 books to organize.
Ooh.
Best long weekend ever! I'm sure we can make some time for a claw massage and a back rub, too.
Yes! Best long weekend ever!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Whoa! That strange yellow orb in the sky! What is that?
All right. So it's been a little while since we've seen the sun.
A little while? We've been in that library for 3 straight days!
Yes, but they were 3 very productive days, even if you did take that 2-hour claw massage break.
Hey, you promised a claw massage? I'm getting a claw massage.
It's not like we missed anything.
Hello, Twilight. Hi, Spike.
Hi, Rainbow Dash. Good to see you, Discord.
Did you rehearse before you found us?
What makes you think we practiced?
Come on, Rainbow Dash. What's going on here?
Sorry, me and Discord are just messing around. Like we do.
Since when?
Oh, Twilight, we've simply had a momentous time together these past 3 days. You could say it was hysterical.
Sneaky snake.
Just snaking around.
Good one, Discord.
It is?
Kind of an inside joke from this weekend. You wouldn't really get it unless you were there.
Oh, okay.
Cool, well, catch you later, Twilight.
Catch you later, Twilight.
That was strange, right? Since when have Rainbow Dash and Discord had inside jokes?
Since sometime in the last 3 days, I guess.
Hey, no pony made you join me on my book sortation.
I'm joking, I'm joking!
Rarity?
Twilight, you've returned from your book sorting sabbatical. All that organizing has done wonders for your complexion.
Thanks. It was very relaxing. And we were able to clear a shelf for those old-fashioned books you wanted to donate.
They're not old, darling. They're vintage, and they're over there. I've even included my favorites by former Cancelot designer to the stars, Rococo Frou-Frou.
Oh, I love her!
Him.
Both.
Twilight? This makes twice I'm seeing you in one day. Aren't I lucky?
Weren't you just with...
Hi, Twilight. Hi, Spike. How was your book sortation?
It was good.
Orange, you glad you did it? Fluttershy, you're a card. Oh, please. You'll make me blush.
You do seem to be turning a shade of... orange!
Oh, sorry, darling. You see, we were at Sweet Apple Acres, and, how to explain?
Well, let me try and paint her a picture, dearest.
Dearest.
You see, we were all at Sweet Apple Acres, and I ended up turning the trees into the most... Oh, who am I kidding? I simply can't do it justice. You really had to be there.
We would have invited you to come along, too, but we didn't want to interrupt your organizing. We know how important it is to you.
And I'm sure it was much more important than the fun that we had.
I appreciate that. Speaking of books, I should get these on the shelves. Rainbow Dash bonding with Discord. Rarity finding something he did genuinely funny? Must have been some weekend.
Some pony sorry she missed it?
Of course not. What's got you two in hysterics?
Oh, we were just reminiscing about the best weekend ever.
He's everywhere today, isn't he?
Oh, now where was I? Ah, yes, we had just finished our soup. And then Applejack said, peanut butter hoof? Yuck, not even with jelly.
I don't get it.
It was hilarious. I wish we'd taken a picture for you.
Oh, well, this should do.
I guess that's funny.
Well, seems this has become quite the sticky situation.
Oh, shucks, Twilight. We haven't even asked how your weekend went.
It was fine.
And yet you look so glum. Does some pony need a huggy-wuggy?
I am not glum. I'm glad. I'm glad you all had such a good time together. Having inside jokes can really create a lasting bond between friends.
I'm just sorry that all this bonding happened while you were holed up in your castle.
Oh, don't you worry about Twilight. Bet you were in hog heaven organizing all them books. Again.
I'm sure I had just as much fun as the rest of you. I can't believe I missed out on all that bonding.
I knew it! You are jealous!
Spike, I'm the Princess of Friendship. I don't get jealous. I'm sorry I missed out because sharing that experience would have helped me with my Princess of Friendship duties.
Come again?
If our friends could enjoy 3 full days with Discord that much, it must have something to do with the specific things they did together. If we could find out what those things were, it could be a real breakthrough in the science of friendship.
I guess so.
I know so! You thought our book sortation was fun? This is gonna be even better. Thank you for coming. I wouldn't have asked you here if it wasn't important.
I love
to know how these funny moments you shared came to pass. I can use this data to help advance friendships all over Equestria.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Let's start with the snake.
I don't know if I can get it out. It's too funny.
Oh, but we must. It's for the greater good. It started when we were helping Granny Smith with her garden.
I reckon you mean my sister Apple Bloom.
Well, you apples look the same. And then Rainbow Dash saw a snake.
I think it was a garden hose.
It was a hose snake. Super deadly.
I recall it being a large stick that looked like a hose that in turn did in fact resemble a snake.
Point is, we galloped away, and it chased after us.
The hose? A snake? A stick?
A snake! A hose!
A stick!
We literally trotted for our lives. Isn't that hilarious?
I guess you had to be there.
I do need to be there.
But you weren't, and it's already happened. Ooh, are you suggesting time travel?
Absolutely not. Time travel is not something to be messed with. We simply need to recreate everything that led to these jokes.
Oh, what a brilliant idea. Shall we begin with the lunch date that kicked off the glorious weekend you missed out on?
Are you sure it was this table?
Does it really matter?
When it comes to science, everything matters. One change to the equation could ruin the experiment.
No, it was this table here.
All right, so you sat down at the table, and then what happened?
Oh, well, first I expressed my displeasure with the design of the menu. And
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed something.
Yes?
The tablecloth. It isn't the same color as the one the restaurant used on the day in question.
Really?
He's right. The tablecloth was red. I remember because it clashed with the font on the menus.
I don't suppose that means we're gonna need to get a new tablecloth, does it?
Oh, most definitely. One change to the equation could ruin the experiment. Twilight said so herself. Anything stand out as being different? Anything at all?
I've noticed a couple of things. Me too!
Excellent. A little to the left. No, my left. A little bit more. No, a little more right.
The cloud over our table looked like an ice cream sundae. Perfect!
No. This is barely room temperature. Garçon! Garçon, over here. No? Nothing?
Are you sure there's not something you've missed? Some other detail about your lunch together that you're forgetting?
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel we've been pretty exhaustive in our attempts to recreate every single detail of our previous encounter.
Yeah, Twilight. If you don't get it by now, I don't think you're ever gonna get it.
But it is really important that I figure this out. It's for the good of all Equestria.
Well, perhaps we should have another look at the data we've collected. Of course! There is one last variable that we haven't accounted for.
What?
You!
Me?
You weren't there observing us. No matter how hard we try, we can't possibly recreate our weekend of fun exactly as it happened, because you'll always be watching, and you weren't there.
He makes a good point.
It has only served to prove that moments of levity and bonding between friends simply cannot be recreated so that others might share in the experience.
He makes another good point. Oh, don't worry, darling. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other chances for you to share in the kind of frivolity we had with Discord while you were away.
Yeah, and I'll bet they'll be just as hysterical.
Absolutely.
I'm not buying it. Not for a second. There is definitely something else going on here, Spike.
Or maybe there isn't, and you should just drop this whole thing and admit that you're a little jealous.
Even if I'm not able to laugh at what happened, I should be able to figure out why they find it funny, why they think they had this amazing and hilarious time together, but I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense.
Some things just can't be explained.
Our friends think something great happened to them while I was away, but no, it was something awful. If we don't break the spell they're under, who knows what terrible things could happen?
Spell?
Come on, Spike. There's no time to lose. Zecora, what do you think? Can you undo Discord's magic?
In what way can you tell that they are indeed under a spell?
They're having fun with Discord, that's why.
A friendship with Discord is truly a shock. But who says it is something that we must block?
Trust me, they would never laugh like that unless something magical was involved. It's not that funny. I know funny.
All right, this potion will break the spell. Then you will be able to tell.
Wait, if that's the potion, then what's brewing in your cauldron?
It ties the room together and emits a warm glow. But if I am to be honest, it's just for show.
I wonder why she asked us here so bright and early.
Another map adventure, perhaps? Nope, no glowing tushies here. Or maybe it's more of a non-adventure. Maybe she just wants to tell us how last night's slumber went.
Hey, gang!
Ooh, you look excited!
I am excited. We're gonna have fun today.
Yes!
Just one tiny, minuscule, microscopic thing before fun times. I need every pony to sip this potion to break Discord's spell on you.
What now?
Don't be embarrassed. So what if Discord cast a spell on you so you thought you had a great time, and now you have all these inside jokes that you seem to be constantly laughing at? Don't worry, you didn't have your defenses up. I get it.
You're kidding. Twilight, darling, we simply had a nice time with Discord. As I recall, we spent much of yesterday afternoon reenacting it for you.
Uh-huh. Or you reenacted what you thought was fun, but really wasn't because you were under a spell that made you think what happened was fun.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Be honest, the only reason you won't drink the potion is because deep down in your hearts you know there's a chance that Discord has you under his power.
Twilight, how could you say such a thing? I know Discord still makes mistakes sometimes, but you're accusing him of being downright evil.
Yeah! And to top it off, you're accusing us of not being able to tell he was up to something. What do you take us for?
Yeah! What do you take us for? Delicious! Got any more, Twilight?
Hi, Twilight. The gang mentioned we'd all be hanging out together today.
The gang?
Yeah, the Peanut Butter Hoof Gang.
It's still funny!
So much for that whole spell theory.
But it's still not funny.
It's funny if you were there.
But I wasn't there. I wasn't included. Maybe it's my own fault for staying in and having a book sortation when I could have been making jokes and memories and having a great time with my friends. But I didn't do that, did I? You all did. You were all there, but I wasn't there. I missed out. And seeing you having all these jokes I wasn't a part of and couldn't understand made me
Jealous?
No. The Princess of Friendship can't get jealous.
Sure you can, Twilight. And none of us begrudge you for it.
We're sorry if we made you feel left out.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're allowed to share things that don't include me.
And you're allowed to feel a little jealous about it. You just have to be able to admit that that's what you're feeling so you can let it go. And
You know, not try to make us recreate everything that happened when you weren't around.
Of course, none of this would have happened if I hadn't encouraged every pony not to invite you this weekend.
They wanted me to be there? And you convinced them to not invite me?
Well, I didn't think that they should interrupt you. But now I see that we should have. Oh, I feel just terrible.
You don't look like you feel terrible.
Better?
Wait a minute. You didn't suggest not inviting Twilight because you wanted to make her feel left out, did you?
Of course not. That whole jealousy thing was just a happy accident. Certainly, we can all agree that Princess Twilight learned a valuable lesson here, that even she can have feelings of jealousy. That she should recognize said feelings rather than try to pretend that she doesn't have them. Did I get the tiniest bit of glee out of watching her try to recreate our weekend of fun in the name of science? Oh, most definitely. But what's important here is that it was never my intent to make Twilight feel jealous. That's something the old me would have tried to do. Aren't you glad I've changed? I said, aren't you glad I've changed? Orange! Like the ones at the Applejack farm. I mean, from this weekend. No? Nothing? Really? I thought you'd find this hysterical.
Yes, no. Discord, I think these jokes have run their course. Only way we find them funny now is if you put us all under some kind of spell.
Come on. You'd have to be a complete crazy pony to think he'd do something like that. What are you gonna say next, Pinkie? That we'd all have to drink some weird potion to break the spell?
Well, what's so funny?
Come on, Discord. Do we really have to spell it out for you?
Well, I don't get it. Some pony want to tell me what's so hilarious? Any pony? Hello? I'm talking to you. You! And you and you! Well, what's funny about spell? I don't get it. I'm being left out and I feel really bad about it.
Sorry, buddy. Guess you had to be there.
Phew! Thanks for helping me get them so fresh and clean, Twilight.
No problem. Happy to do it.
You probably can't wait to get back to your castle and take your own bath, huh?
Aren't there more animals that need cleaning?
I think you and I are the only ones left. And I can't wait to get the mud out of my mane.
Oh no, Angel got dirty. I'd better stay longer to help give him a bath too.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. To have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends?
Thank you ever so much for staying to give Angel a bath, too. But, I think he's dry. Goodness, it's gotten late. You really didn't have to stay all day. Not that we don't appreciate it. Isn't that right? I, for one, am exhausted. Plus, I really need to rest up for that big pancake breakfast tomorrow. And I'm sure you have to get the castle ready.
No, the castle's fine. But maybe I'd better see if Pinkie Pie needs help with the pancakes.
Angel?
These are delicious, Pinkie Pie.
Thanks! Twilight spent all night helping me pick the flavor. I kept thinking we found the right one, but she insisted I make even more to try. And more. And more and more and more and more. It was like she never wanted to leave. Exactly! Eventually, we ran out of time, so we just went with every berry, any chip surprise. The surprise is I lost a measuring spoon in the batter. Some pony's gonna get a very special pancake.
Up all night, huh? Is that why she's so, out of it?
I don't mean to sound unappreciative, but has any pony else noticed that Twilight's been a little too helpful lately?
Now that you mention it, she was lending a hoof at Sweet Apple Acres the other day and stuck around till near midnight. Dug up 50 tree planting holes when all I needed was 10.
She spent an entire afternoon rearranging a single gem drawer at the boutique. An entire afternoon!
You think that's weird? She raced me like 100 times the other day and lost every time. She just kept going. Best out of 10, best out of 20, best out of 100. I mean, I know hanging out with me is awesome, but it was like she'd rather keep losing than leave. Yeah, who does that?
Some pony who's avoiding something, that's who. Soon as she wakes up, we're gonna find out what.
I win!
I'm Pancake. Awake.
Twilight, is there something you want to tell us?
You know how much we appreciate all you do for us. And we simply adore having you around. But we worry you might be avoiding something else.
Oh, has it been that obvious? The thing is, I know it's silly, but I've been avoiding this place.
Why in Equestria would you want to avoid such a gorgeous castle? Yeah, this place has everything. Big, tall ceilings that make you feel tiny. Shiny new floors that are cold to the touch. And it even has long, empty hallways. Okay, I get it.
The castle is amazing, but it doesn't feel like home.
Oh, is that all? Why, you simply need to decorate, darling. Make this space your own.
It's just so daunting. Look how big it is. I don't even know where to start.
You can start by letting us do it for you. We will make this the castle of your dreams, while you go to the Ponyville Spa for some much-needed rest and relaxation. I'm saying this with love, but have you looked in a mirror lately? I've never seen you look this frazzled. Yes, that is absolutely the word I was going to use.
Oh, I guess I do need a little help. And so does my castle. And I just know you'll do a great job because no pony knows me better than you.
We'll make this place feel cozier than hot cider on a rainy day.
There's gonna be cider?
Let's decorate!
Oh, no! Did I miss the pancakes? I sleep like a baby under that cold, cavernous ceiling.
Spike, I'm so glad you're here.
Really?
Yes, you're taking Twilight to the spa.
Great! I've been meaning to get my claws done. Oh, I'm in now.
Come on, y'all. We've got work to do.
Let's all work together to make this castle
so she won't be alone. And we'll make, and we'll make, and we'll make this castle a home. There's nothing like balloons and confetti to greet you every time you walk through the door. She'll need this and those posters of all my heroes. How could any pony awesome ever ask for more? And we'll make, and we'll make, and we'll make a home she'll adore.
Bright curtains of flowing silk and lace.
This picture of me winning a race. Party cannons to give her a surprise.
Hoes and rakes and some more garden supplies.
Getting hugs from this nice big friendly bear.
Decorate with some gemstones bright and rare.
More of this and that. Don't forget the party hats. How could any pony awesome ask for more than that?
Let's all work together
To show that we have shown
Princess Twilight Sparkle.
how we made, how we made, how we made this castle a home. How we made this castle a home. How we made this castle a
Wow, girls, we did a great job together.
We sure did.
Together. Something.
Fluttershy, I love that you brought so many animals.
Are these your trophies?
I prefer to think of them as every pony's trophies, but with my name permanently etched onto them.
My, Applejack. Bringing the outdoors inside. It's earthy. Oh, what a lovely touch. Are these quilts vintage?
Nope, just old. Unlike your sparkly window doohickeys, which are, why, they're just swell.
No one said anything about my hidden confetti cannons! Oh, right! They're hidden.
Hey guys, how do my claws look?
Sweet Celestia! Oh, Spike! Are you and Twilight done already?
Don't worry, I ordered her the super deluxe main blowout. She'll be a while. Man, this place looks terrible.
Thank goodness some ponies said something.
It's pretty bad, right?
This place looks like a mishmash of knickknacks.
I suppose it is a little cluttered. What are you guys talking about? I think it looks super fun! Oh no, please don't do that. We could all just take a deep breath and calm down. No! That bunting is embroidered by hoof. Don't you move one more paw! Every pony stop! Okay, now it's a mess.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but Twilight's blowout won't take that long. If she was avoiding the castle before, she'll never set hoof in here now.
Come on, guys, we gotta do something. Twilight's counting on us.
Spike, you've got to get back to that spa and stall her. Whatever you do, don't let her come home.
Like forever? But we live here.
Yes. Well, maybe you could manage until sunset-ish.
Anything for you, Rarity.
Okay, we all agree the castle is too cluttered, right? So why doesn't every pony take one of their own decorations out and we'll see how it looks?
Uh-huh.
Spike, you're back. How do I look?
Great!
And more importantly, how does the castle look?
Great!
I can't wait to go home and see it.
Great! No! I'm not quite ready to go yet. Why don't we have a massage? I was really hoping to get, this thingy.
The extra strength hot stone deep tissue massage?
Yep.
I think I'll just have a traditional massage, but you go for it.
Did some pony order massages?
Yeah! Let's do this, little dragon!
Oh, I hate it when he does that. Come with me, Princess.
Come on, Rarity. Every pony has taken something out except you.
Oh, I know. I simply can't decide.
How about this?
No, not that. Anything but that.
How about these?
Oh, but those brighten up the whole room. They're my favorite accent.
Then let's lose the curtains. The room wouldn't need brightening if they weren't making it so dark.
Not them. They're my favorite too.
They can't all be your favorite. Okay, I'm taking down the portrait. We already know what we look like.
Well, the room still looks a little bit cluttered, doesn't it? Perhaps I'll take down a poster or two. Only to be helpful, of course.
Okay, every pony calm down. I'm sure we can find a way to remove the clutter together.
You're absolutely right, dear.
Hey, those are my warming quilts.
Together!
Fluttershy, tell your birds to stop pecking at my balloons.
I guess they must not like being scared out of their wits by exploding confetti cannons or something.
But we can't get rid of the cannons. I don't remember where I hid them.
Allow me to help you.
Oh no, I'll help you.
Not if I help you first. Great suggestion, Spike. I feel totally relaxed.
Ow, 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 ow.
You want to hop on? Maybe I can get us to the castle faster.
Ow! I mean, how nice is this day? I was hoping we could take the scenic way back.
I don't know.
Come on. Walking is good for post-massage circulation.
Really? I've never heard that theory. I really miss this place, Spike. We had so many wonderful memories here.
We did, didn't we?
Oh, Spike, I'm so sorry. Of course losing the Golden Oak Library was hard for you, too. I've got an idea. Why don't we have the girls add some things to make the castle feel more like your home as well?
Really?
Hop on. Ow! What are you doing?
I just thought of what I want.
Oh, okay. What is it?
It's I kind of need a bed.
I thought you said you sleep like a baby in the castle.
Every pony knows babies are terrible sleepers. Let's go.
There. Now nothing is cluttering the castle.
You're right. There is literally nothing cluttering this castle.
What do we do now? I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but it's almost sunset. If we don't figure this out soon, it's going to look like we didn't lift a hoof to help her.
Why is this so hard? We're Twilight's best friends. This should be easy for us.
She said it herself. If any pony should be able to make her feel comfortable in her new home, it's us. If we can't do it,
Then Twilight will be stuck living in a castle that just makes her feel sad.
Wow, Fluttershy! I didn't know you could be loud enough to echo.
Can't believe I let go of the portrait. They just let me figure it out.
What do we do? What do we do? If Twilight comes home now, she'll be like, what did you guys do? And we'll have to be like, nothing! And then she'll be like, I was counting on you! Some friends you are! And we'll be like, ah!
calm down, Pinkie. We just need to figure out what we did wrong so we can make it right.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I did exactly what I would do if this were my home.
But it's not your home. It's Twilight's home.
Where she keeps all her Rainbow Dash trophies.
Touché.
Maybe we're all a little guilty of making ourselves feel at home instead of Twilight.
Come on, y'all. We just need to think about Twilight. What was it she loved about living in the Golden Oak Library?
Oh, everything. The books, the smell of books, the joy she felt from organizing books.
Remember that time I crashed into all those books attempting my sonic rainboom after you guys just cleaned up? That was good times.
Yeah, for you, maybe.
Oh, and Applejack, remember when we were stuck having a sleepover there? Oh, that turned out to be so much fun. Remember the time it got blown up to smithereens? Wait, no, that was the worst.
We had a lot of good memories there, though. That's what made the Golden Oak Library home.
Yeah!
That's it!
How's that one? Too soft? Too hard? Too lumpy?
Just right. I'll take it.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you'd never find one you liked. Let's find a sales pony and get out of here.
Sounds good to me. Do you hear that? Too squeaky. Better keep looking.
Ugh.
Maybe my plan won't work after all.
Of course it will, darling. I can see it. You and Fluttershy stay here. Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie, you come with me. We're going shopping. We'll meet back at the castle.
It's not the things that you gather round.
It's not how much you own.
The things that hold the meaning in your life are the memories you've sown. So we made this castle a home. So we made this castle a home. So we made this castle a home.
Hello, we're home.
Welcome home!
Oh, I love what you've done with the place. You did such a good job of preserving the integrity of the original design.
Oh, come on! It looks exactly the same! Do you know how hard it was to keep her from coming back here? I never want to see another dust ruffle as long as I live!
Wait, keep me from coming back here?
It took a teensy bit longer than we thought.
What really makes home feel like home isn't what it looks like. It's the memories you make when you're there.
So, we made something that celebrates the memories we've made with you since you moved to Ponyville. The ornaments on the chandelier are reminders of all the fun we've had together. That one shows your party at the Golden Oak Library welcoming you to Ponyville. The time we shared donuts after the Grand Galloping Gala. We were hoping that being able to look at your beautiful old memories would inspire you to make new ones.
And the best part of it is, it's made from the roots of the Golden Oak Library, so you'll never forget where you came from.
It's exactly what the castle needed. And I am ready to make new memories here.
Then let's start right now with a new memory cake! 7-layer, what's that flavor mystery surprise? These might be chocolate chips, or they might be super spicy black beans.
Let's go to the dining room. It's a little sparse, but at least there's a table and chairs. Whoa! What happened in here? Last I checked, this place was empty.
I couldn't help myself. It was just begging for the personal touch.
Truth be told, I couldn't either. Your kitchen might have some rustic farm decor, Twilight.
And there may or may not be some daring do posters up in your library. And some stuffed animals in your bedroom.
What was that?
One of Pinkie Pie's confetti cannons.
What? It's not my fault I hid them so well.
Pinkie.